the destination talk. And we almost finished our segment 3, and we finished out Africa, and we arrived Europe. So on June 14, we will arrive Gibraltar, and June 17 is Corfu. So this destination talk is covered 2 parts, Gibraltar and Corfu. How to book the tour? So, and the easy way is book through your Royal app, and or you can visit us at Short Excursion desk on deck number 4 during the opening hours. What to bring? I have to explain again. So, and the photo ID, we always recommend you have the photo ID with you, especially you are going to another country. And also, SafePass card is the most important thing, you have to have that when you get off the ship. And then short excursion tickets, and meeting time, meeting location will be on your short excursion tickets. And make sure if you have the family or the friends who want to sit together on the same bus and check in together with them. And then we will make sure you are in the same bus. Now, welcome to Gibraltar. Gibraltar, and we will arrive June 14 and 8 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Gibraltar is a British overseas territory located at the south tip of the Iberian Peninsula, and it's bordered by Spain to the north and overlooks the Strait to Gibraltar, which connects the Mediterranean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean. English is the official language, and but Spanish is also widely spoken. The official currency in Gibraltar is the Gibraltar pound, but the euro is accepted in most of restaurants and the shops, and also the major credit card is accepted in Gibraltar. Where we dock? Here. This is Serenade dock here, and we have the small terminal around here. So where we dock is only 1.5 kilometers away from the main square. It's walking distance around 15 minutes. And I will tell you a fun fact about the Gibraltar. You see here. So the Gibraltar airport is the only commercial airport in the world that has a highway passing across its runway, which is right here. It's not too far from our port. So to avoid the traffic between the planes and the road vehicles, the traffic on the highway is closed for 10 minutes in the event of a landing or a takeoff. So if your tour is extended 10 minutes or delayed 10 minutes, you know the reason. So, and let's say what's the main attraction in Gibraltar. St. Michael Caves. St. Michael Caves is a spectacular natural limestone caves located within the rock of Gibraltar. It has been used for various purposes through the history, from a Neolithic burial sites to the hospital during the World War II. Today, and it hosts concerts and events in addition to being a tourist attraction. And the second one is the Europa Point. So once you search the Gibraltar online, and this is the first picture show you, Europa Point. And the southernmost point of Gibraltar, featuring the historical lighthouse, and it offers a panoramic view of the Mediterranean Sea and Africa. The third one is the Great Siege Tunnels, also known as the Upper Galleries. That's a network of the tunnels carved into the rock of Gibraltar during the Great Siege of 1779 to 1783. The tunnels was expanded in the 20th century and now served as a major tourist attraction, offering the insights into the Gibraltar's military history. We have the tours all going to these 3 places, Let's see. This is a tour we offer at Gibraltar. The first one is Rock of the Gibraltar. So this tour is only 2 hours. After 25 minutes drive, and you will arrive the south point of Gibraltar, which is the Yoruba Point, the lighthouse. And then you will see the iconic limestone, which is the Rock of the Gibraltar. Then to the Semeco Cave, and that is a spectacular natural limestone cave located within the Rock of the Gibraltar. This is only 2 hours tour, easy peasy. And the next one is the Upper Rock walking tour. The tour is 3.5 hours. Marvel at the stunning views of the Gibraltar town from a cable car 1,400 feet above the sea level, and experience the lighthouse of the Upper Rock of the Gibraltar on a guided walking tour. So the tour has a photo stop at the Yoruba Point lighthouse, and 30 minutes visit the Semeco Cave, and 40 minutes at the Great Sage Tunnels. So this tour cover everything, all the 3 main attractions we just talking about. And next one. Oh, we have one more right here. Yes, the city walking and the King Basin. This is a 2.5 hours tour. This is a great chance to walk through the various streets in the Gibraltar city center and with a knowledgeable guide, passing by the city hall, old place station, and the Cathedral Square. Next one, the Dolphin Safari. That is the only animal encounter tour we offer at the Gibraltar. It's only 2 hours boat trip. And the Bay of the Gibraltar waters are home to the consistent population of the bottlenose dolphins. If you're interested, if you're the dolphin lover, and this is a tour you should choose. It's not long, only 2 hours, and also you still have the chance to explore the city after the tour. And the next one is the Fortress Gibraltar. Tour is 2 hours and 45 minutes. First, bus will take you to the famous Yoruba Point where the lighthouse is, and then you will have around 45 minutes to visit the World War II tunnels. That's a network of the tunnels carved into the Rock of the Gibraltar during the Great Siege we just talking about. That's all for the insights into the Gibraltar military history. And the next one is the city under siege, 3.5 hours. And you will take the cable car to the tip of the Gibraltar Rock and visit the top station. Continue to the sanctuary of the Gibraltar's oldest inhabitant, which is Barbary apes. And then the Gibraltar under siege. You will have around 45 minutes there to immerse yourself in the history of the Gibraltar. We still have another 2 panoramic tours in Gibraltar, which is a panoramic Gibraltar with tea and the panoramic tour with tapas. So this is 2 hours tour, easy 2 hours tour. See the iconic landmark, which is the Yoruba Point, and followed by a spot of the tea in a luxury 5-star yacht hotel. That is the first one with tea. And another one is with tapas. So the tapas in Spanish means light snacks. So and these 2 tours, the only difference is one is with the tea, another one is with the light snack, which is the Mediterranean cuisine, and they're all going to the Yoruba Point, which is the iconic lighthouse here. And this is pretty much what we offer at the Gibraltar. And now I will hand the mic to my colleague.
Thank you. How are we doing today? Are we ready for Greece? Welcome to Corfu. We will be there from 11 a.m., 6:30 p.m. all on board time, 7 p.m. we set sail. Very much of a fun fact for Corfu, it is one of the islands that has 119 beaches, 37 churches, It is located in the Ionian Sea. The name of the Corfu, Corfu is a very Western name. The name of Corfu that locals call it is Kerkyra. According to the legend, the name Kerkyra comes from the nymph Corcyra, the daughter of the river god. She was kidnapped by Poseidon, who brought her to the island and kept her there. And that's how the Greek name for Corfu actually was invented. 3% of world's olive oil is actually produced in this island. And it is as well home for rare reptiles, which is one of the Balkan green lizards, because this area of the world is as well called, of Europe, is as well called Balkans. So it is a home to the green lizard. And it is, as I said, an island with a record of beaches that it has, 190. The first university in Greece was as well made here in 1864, and it's called the Ionian University, as well the first modern theater and opera in Greece. So the official language is Greek. Many people over there speak English, but of course, if you know like a word or two, it will help you get along. So let's learn a little bit of Greece. Yaksu, can I hear you? Yaksu, which means hello. So if you want to greet someone, you can say Yaksu. Thank you, Efkaristo. Efkaristo? Efkaristo means thank you. And euro is the official currency. So let's go a little bit to the area where we will be docked. Ship will be docked at the cruise ship terminal. As you see here, over here, this will be the location where the cruise ships are docked. Cruise ship terminal is right over here. Walking is allowed on the pier, but there will be a complimentary shuttle provided by the port authorities if someone wants to take it all the way to the terminal building. Inside of the terminal, it is approximately a 2 minutes ride, from here all the way up to here. There is duty-free shopping and coffee shops, bathrooms, money exchange, and informational center. Taxis, buses, and rent-a-cars are available as well outside of the terminal. As of the town, the downtown, the main area is right over here, but there are some, let's call it restaurants and like local malls right outside on the first street, right across the marina, where you see here the yachts. So if you continue this way, you will find actually some of the local restaurant foods and as well international. As of the attractions that we have in Corfu, one is the old fortress of Corfu, which is actually a Venetian fortress that is located in the old town. It is an approximate 40 minutes walk, 10 minutes driving time to it. The next one is Achilleum Palace, which is a palace built for the Empress Elizabeth of Austria, also known as Sisi. The driving time to there is approximately 30 minutes. And Palaukastrica is a village in the northwestern Corfu, which has one of the most amazing beaches over there. They call it a mythical island. It is on approximately 30 to 40 minutes driving time from the downtown as well. As for the tours that we have in Corfu, one is the Corfu island side. So you will drive through the picturesque Palaukastrica Bay, where you will have a short photo stop, and it is actually a very beautiful beach. You can see it This is the Palaukastrica Bay, where you will actually have like a 15-20 minutes stop for photo stops, and then you will go through the narrow spaces of Lakonos village, which is actually hanging on a mountain cliff, and there you will have a stop at Bella Vista, which is one of the points where buses and cars can park for a scenic overview, and there is like one of the coffee shops, because you will have a little bit of free time, 20-30 minutes, if you want to take a refreshment or if you want to use the restrooms. And after that, you will go to Kanoni Island to return to the Corfu town, and back at the Corfu Old Town you will have a little bit of a guided tour, and then you will have a little bit of free time, 30 minutes to 1 hour depending of the traffic and of the pace of the group, if you want to take a drink, or if you want to try their local food, or as well if you want to go souvenir shopping. Next one is a combination of Palaukastrica Bay, Lakonos village, and then you go to the open air terrace of Columbus Tavern, where you can actually try the wine or a ouzo, and snacks will be served as well for your enjoyment. So it is a combination of, as I said, Palokatrica Bay, Lakonos Village, where they have the same stop, Bella Vista stop, and then just additional to that, you will have a little bit of a wine tasting over here. Next one is Ambellonas Winery and visit of the old town of Corfu. So again, the tour goes to a winery. It has a guided tour through one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. You will have the chance here to buy the local products from Ambellonas as well. And then after that, you have a walking tour through the old town of Corfu, where you can see the Royal Palace of St. George and St. Michael, and visit the 300-year-old Church of St. Spiridon, known for its priceless collections of icons. Next two tours that we have is Food on Foot in Corfu town. So Food on Foot in Corfu town is actually approximately 2 hours guided tour through Corfu, where you will have the chance to try local products such as local ham that they produce, and it can only be found there, ice cream, small snacks like that. And then after that you will have approximately 1 hour of free time to enjoy in Liston Piazza or browse through the local shops for souvenirs. And if you just want to relax on a beach, a day at the Glifada beach is the option for you. This is just transfer to the beach. So they will drop you off, the driving time is approximately 30 minutes. And then they will set a set time back to come back. Beach chairs and umbrellas are not included. They are available for rent. It is on a service, first comes, first serves. Keep in mind that in these areas around where you're gonna visit now, Greece, Montenegro, and Croatia, the beach chairs and umbrellas are usually going in pairs, and the prices are very high. So if you do not want to spend money on that, maybe have a towel, which is additional towels that you can take and put on the beaches, because most of the beaches in this area are actually sand beaches. And as of the important notes, as you know, on all of your shore excursion tickets, you have the meeting time, meeting location, so please follow it, as well as the important notes and important ticket remarks. If you do have any dietary requirements, please, and your tour does include either snacks or lunch or dinner, please advise us so we can advise the tour operator. Wheelchairs and scooters, please, if you're using a wheelchair or scooter, advise us as well so we can proceed with information to them. If you miss the transportation back to the ship, as it is like, for example, the Glifada beach, you will need to find your way back and transportation back by yourself. Do expect long traffic lines. If you're checking in together for with your shore excursion tickets, please stay together with your families or with your friends so we can check you in together and you can be seated in the same sort of transportation that we're using. And please read the whole tour description before participating. If you do have any questions, please visit us at the Shore Excursion Desk on deck number 4. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Ying and Anna. Thank you so much, guys. That was such a great information for all of us. The reason I just appeared, because I just want to inform all of you guys that the next destination that we're going to have will be on the 13th of June, right here in the theater. So the request is that please bring a lot more guests, your friends, family, groups that you've already been in touch with for some time now. But the following one, the next one, which we will have it on the 20th of June, which will be in the Ravenna, that is going to happen in Safari. Why? Because the theaters are going to be busy, so we will be doing it in the Safari. The best way to know where we're going to have our destination talk is follow the compass. The compass will have that information. It will also have the time where we're going to induct our next destination talk going forward, because as you all know, we will not have sea days going forward once we start from Ravenna. One last thing, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to inform you, and it's a very, very humble request that I have to all of you guys. If you have planned your day with all the excursions, perfect, great, no problem at all. In case you change your mind and you do want to cancel, you must come 48 hours before. Why? Because in Europe, everything is organized 48 hours before. Once we send out the numbers to our operators, and if they have organized, and if you decide to cancel, unfortunately, we won't be able to help. Why? Because they're still gonna charge us regardless of guest is participating on the tour or not. Am I making sense, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. But before 48 hours, you're free. There are some tours we may have 96 hours, But other than that, there are rarely any tour where we'll have more than 48 hours. But majority of the tours that we have, in case if you're tired, you're not feeling good, or you're not sure anymore, do read the description. But if you change your mind, you can always come 48 hours before, and we'll be happy to help maybe switch you to some other tour or cancel it for you as long as it's outside 48 hours. Yes, sir.
Are there any tours that feature or include a Rock of Gibraltar visit?
Yes, sir. We do have a Rock of Gibraltar. There are tours, yes, available that will take you to the Rock of Gibraltar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was from all our side. We will be waiting here for a couple of minutes if you'll have any doubt or question. I wish you all a wonderful day for the rest of the day and enjoy the rest of the next few days before we touch Tenerife in a couple of days from now. Thank you so much. You all have a good day, guys. Thank you.